Hello everybody, and very good morning to you. Now, thank you for joining me for my Sunday survey, the Seaside Sunday survey, this day the 7th of April 2019. And I would like very much to introduce today's survey and video from the Comedy Carpet, which is exactly opposite Blackpool Tower. Now today, this carpet is playing host to hundreds of visiting coaches. I've enjoyed this week collecting all the little clips, so now I will start the video off for this Sunday survey. Thank you once again for everybody viewing. Very good morning everybody. A full report here from the Premier Insight from the rear. It's Thursday the 4th of April 2019, and as you can see, the crane is at work moving girders to and fro on the 5th story, and I hope you can see what's happening. The steel erectors are working their way from the rear to the front on the 4th and the 5th stories. Hopefully you can see what's happening, and there's a steel erector there. And there's the crane there just putting that girder in place. This is taking shape oh so very quickly. I'd just like to walk you along the whole of the rear of this Premier Inn, and then we can go round to the front. And now this is from the front of the site. There's the 4th and the 5th stories there. And I hope you can see the first 3 stories. All the flooring is now in place. All going ever so well here at this Premier Insight. Now I would very much like now to show you this. Now right opposite, as we all know now, is the one and only tram stop, which will be in operation along Talbot Road. Now this is what I'd like to show you: the complete finishing of the pavement, the other side of the tram stop. Everything completed here, and I hope you agree it looks very nice. Quite a wide expanse, a large wide expanse of pavement for the public. Just going to turn around and show you another view of the Premier Inn, so as you know really where you are. Of course you do. Returning to the pavement area, nicely finished off. Just continuing our walk now. Oh, in front there's a van there. I believe this company is responsible for the block paving, amongst other things. Now you can see there's some work still going on. Well, in total fairness, this is a huge, vast area, and there is still quite a bit to do with this block paving, etc. I believe they call it snagging. A very helpful official has just told me, in fact, that it is hoped all contractors will be off this site completely the start of June. As I've just shown you, we're at the North Pier, and I can show you this. This is the inside. This is the inside of the traffic light signal box. I hope you find that interesting. The inside of a modern signal box. And I can show you now why that signal box was open, because we have more traffic lights here. Contractors here this morning installing and making sure and ensuring that these traffic lights can be switched on in the very near future, hopefully this morning or this afternoon. All these traffic lights here. Now I can and would like to show you this. First of all, we have this very important section here for the visually impaired. Every traffic light will have this, and those people with vision impairments have their own cone. Now this cone will rotate when the green man is lit. When the red man is lit, the cone is not moving. When the green man is lit, the cone will move. I'm so very pleased to show this. And to follow that up, here we have the tactiles. Every traffic light here will include what I've just shown you with the tactiles. And across the road you see two contractors working on that light there. It is hoped sometime after about 1 o'clock this afternoon, all these traffic lights that I can show you will be in operation for the first time. Yes, today we'll see these first lights, the first time these lights will be in operation. We have returned to the area of the North Pier, and as you can see, we can now look at the traffic lights all in operation for the very first time here. Yes, all the traffic lights in operation. There it goes, amber and red. So the set of traffic lights at the North Pier all fully in operation. There we are, red, amber and the green. Red, amber, green. I can also show you this. In front you will see the red man who is not moving at the moment. When it's red, it's not safe to cross. In a couple of seconds, the green man will appear walking and it will be safe. Now it's changed now to green. And he's gone back to red now. We are now at the front of the Sands Venue Resort Hotel, and it's this side of 12 o'clock midday, the same day, Thursday the 4th of April. Now what's happening is now it's getting very busy. This is the start of the season. Tomorrow will be the start of the full season at Blackpool. Now I'd like to give you a full report now about this Sands Venue Resort Hotel. Now there's not much really I can show you from the front. There's quite a bit of action along the side and the rear. I will take you round there. We've just walked round, there's the promenade there, and I would like to show you this. This is the first side of this Sands Venue Resort Hotel. There's all the progress here. We are now at the rear, looking from the rear to the front. Now that side there where we've just walked up from, there's a concrete lorry just moved in, and to the right of that, can you see those steel cages? Well, they are going to be placed in the excavation part, which I don't think you'll be able to see, but it looks about 4 to 5 feet deep. Now they're all going to be placed there, and then the concrete will be poured over them. The reason for this is, I will try to show you. Now you can see the lorry right in front of you, and to the left of it, that is where an extension will be made. There's an extension from the side of the building that you're looking at. There's the cages which are going in and the concrete filled over it, and then to the left of the lorry there will be a full extension to this Sands Venue Resort Hotel. So that is the last time that this side elevation will be shown, because it will all be covered up with the extension. And a view from across the road of the complete rear of this Sands Venue Resort Hotel. That brings you fully up to date at this project. Thank you for joining me again. Saturday the 6th of April 2019, and it is a cracking morning, the best morning of the week, easily. This weekend, today and tomorrow, is what is known as Coach Weekend, where all the coaches come from all parts of England and some further afield than that. So we'll just go and have a look at what we can find. This is very interesting, and I've had wonderful help from this company. I'd just like to show you something. Now I'm just going round to show you this great looking coach here. What a great looking coach. And this is what I would like to show you. It's actually been purchased, and it's been purchased to go to County Antrim, Northern Ireland. Logan's Executive Travel. Isn't that interesting? I'm just going to walk you round to show you the front of the coach, Wi-Fi and everything, and this is the front of the coach. I'd like to thank the company for helping me in making this short clip. During the morning and the afternoon, there is in fact a kind of a rally which is held to find the best coach driver. Now, I must quickly add, all these coach drivers are brilliant. However, there is a little rally which is held once a year on this promenade at Blackpool to select, what shall we say, the best coach driver today. Quickly add, they are all great coach drivers. So we'll see if we can see a couple of the coaches taking part. There's all the barriers there and the stewards moving into their place. Hope you can see this UK coach rally. And I'm at the end of this part of the promenade now, and that slope you see in front of you, I'm told that is where the coaches will come down to take part in this rally. Isn't this interesting? This is the very first coach to take part in this rally this morning. Apparently there's hundreds taking part in this rally.
Literally just driven down, so
They're now lining up for their driving test. Mark Needham's going to kick us off with the Yorkshire Roads Tour. Give us a wave, Mark. Got a phone for him there somewhere. A little bit more noise for him. The marshals are just finishing off putting the food things into place, and then Mark will be on his way. So Sonia, you just go ahead.
So we've gone for to train and on,
Gareth Wells, and behind him is Howard Sneed, and driving that is Gary Wilkinson. He's going to be on the ball today. I do believe his boss is further down there.
Right, this coach is off now, the first one on this rally. Now what this is all about is they're looking for accuracy of landing the front wheels on lines. A line is marked out and they have to stop on that white line, the two front wheels. Now that coach has completed the first little trial of his, and we can now see it reversing to that pen there. Now he's got to get as close as to the end of that as he can without touching it. I'll make sure that we see the first line very soon. There we are, he's reversing in now, and he's got to get as close as he can to the end of that. Yes, he's doing very, very well, and that's first class, that. He's just going to edge just that little bit closer. That's marvellous job. I was able to work my way down closer to the action, and this is what I missed first of all. This is that white line that I was telling you about. He has to land the front two wheels exactly on the line, and you see now a steward taking his place now to inspect. There we are, spot on. I think the front two wheels are exactly on that line, and there's another steward there to the left. So that is what we missed first of all, and now he is reversing now into the pen that we saw previously. How nice is this? Glen Valley Tours, all the way from Wooler in Northumberland. How colourful is this? Red and black. From Lancashire. Just go round the back to find exactly what part of Lancashire we may be talking about. Thornley, Wheatley and Chipping. Very, very nicely coloured coach. Red and black. Have just walked up that slope, and I can now show you further down the promenade another obstacle in this rally. The driver will simply drive through there, through the barriers. Safely through. Well done. We will wait here for the next coach to arrive to go through this very, very narrow compartment here. The coach we're waiting for is just reversing into that pen over there. I think he's on his way down now. There's another test there. They're looking for placement of the front wheels of the coach. right the way through there. Very narrow indeed. You're talking inches either way, if that. This next part of the course is parallel parking. The same coach, parallel parking. All the stewards looking very carefully and awarding points. He's actually measuring it now, the distance from the front wheel to the steps.
And up Tim goes, give him a round of applause. Next we have Howard Steve.
Yeah, he's now receiving his applause. I hope you enjoyed that, and now we really must move on. We're opposite the Blackpool Tower now, and this is the first of the many coaches that will be arriving later for today and tomorrow. The sun has come out and the temperature has increased quite a lot, and the town is now filling up, as I said it would do earlier in the week, with the Scottish children on holiday and also the English children preparing to start their holidays for the Easter period next week. All the attractions are open now. And this is the marvellous little train that runs all the way from the entrance of the North Pier right to the end of the pier. He's just rung the bell for me. Marvellous little ride all the way along the pier. What a sparkling coach this one is. The winner of the rally in the year 2017. Two of their coaches here again today. They've come a long way from Tiverton. Supreme coloured coach. How about this one? Isn't it nice and sharp? All the way from Loughborough. The Kingdom of Morn. Look at this. Isn't this nice? Just go round the side of this one. And yes, it's a classic one from County Down. Oh, look at this. It's the pretty little thing coming up from our right. And funnily enough, coming from the other direction, look what's coming down. 10 AM Sunday morning. and Blackpool Transport also playing a great part in this weekend. Here we have a heritage tram lit up for you. Now there's only one way that I can close up this video of the Sunday survey and of all these lovely coaches, and that is to go inside this coach that has been sold to Logan's Executive Travel in County Antrim. I'm very thankful for the opportunity. We start from the rear of this great coach, working our way towards the front. Marvellous seats. A little thing to point out coming on the right, there's a toilet cubicle there. That must be mentioned. And now we approach the front. There's seating here for 53 passengers, plus seating for the crew. And now we find ourselves now at the driver's position. How nice is that? Marvellous. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much.